What is going on, good people? We can finally get back outside, get in the yard a little bit. Hey, we can finally see the lawn, but not that it looks the best. In this video, we're gonna cover two main topics, and those topics are going to be just a lawn check-in, see what we're looking like, see what's going on. And the second topic is gonna be preparation for this upcoming 2022 lawn season. Hasn't kicked off just yet, but it's time for you to make sure that you're getting ready for it. All right, let's get into this video. All right, so for the lawn check-in, we're just gonna start here in the front yard. And I can say it does not look the best. So you can see that we definitely have some yellowing back here. We actually had a winter this year. We had a very cold winter this year, and it's not over. We actually got a decent amount of snow just about the entire month of January. The lawn was really under snow. It was covered. The soil temps for the month of January, at least the past month, has been hovering like right around freezing. Today is the first time that I'm actually able to get out here and get on the lawn where it's not frozen. So the color has been zapped out of this lawn. And like I said, but am I worried about it? Not at all. It's just one of those things that we're in the end of winter, spring is coming, but you can still see some of those stripes are still hanging in there from last year, and I haven't even cut it. But it's time to get some real stripes in here coming soon once the weather warms up. So looking at the front yard, yeah, not looking the best, but we're gonna go over here and we're gonna take you around to the back. I wanna see what the back looks like. All right, come on with me. Let's go look at the back. All right, so now we are in the backyard, and again, a lot of the same. I just wanted to show y'all what I'm looking like coming out of winter. I don't have this magical lawn that stays green year round. I get the same environmental conditions as everyone else in my area, and our lawn's not gonna look the best. And another thing that I'm not gonna do is paint it. To each of is their own, but I am not a fan of painting the lawn, so I can sit here, look at my off-season lawn, see what it looks like, but y'all know what's gonna happen. As soon as we get back out here and get to working in this lawn, we'll get it back together. This is Mother Nature taking its course, and now we're gonna move over to our second topic that we wanna talk about, making sure that we are prepared for this upcoming 2022 lawn season. Now let's get into that second topic. Okay, so now we're in one of my favorite spots. Like, I love sitting right here on the porch. Hey, that's my little kickback chair. I can't wait to be sitting out here, working from home when I can, and just looking at this lawn when it gets green. So we're gonna talk about this second topic, and that is gonna be preparation. That is, if you are a veteran or if you are just getting started and this is your first season, welcome to the community, and I hope you have a successful year and you continue to come back. So what we're gonna do first off is get a soil test. No different from last year. If you already have a soil test from last year, that soil test is still valid. Normally soil tests are valid for 2 to 3 years. So you do not have to get a new soil test this year if you got one last year. Just refer back to it as you start to look at your fertilization plan and your lawn care plan for the 2022 lawn season. If you are new to lawn care, make sure you get a soil test. The soil test is like that health check, that physical that you go to the doctor to check on and make sure everything is good, to see where you are in your health. Same thing goes for the lawn. You need to get that soil test to figure out what nutrients are already in the soil and where you are lacking, and then from there you can develop that fertilization plan and put that plan in place for the rest of the season. So step number one, make sure you are getting a soil test or referring back to your existing soil test to get this season kicked off. The next thing that we're gonna do is it is time to take inventory. So if you had a lawn care program from last season and you were successful with it, you enjoyed the results, you were happy with your budget, the amount of money that you spent on it, just take inventory of what you have left over from last year, and then you can stick with that program again this year. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. My lawn care program is going to be very similar to what it was last year. I did have a successful season. I did enjoy the results that I got. So I'm gonna stick with it. You don't have to come up with a new lawn care program every year. If your lawn likes it, your lawn responds to it, and you're happy with it, stick with it. And also, if there's something new that you do wanna try, make sure you get it on order. Shipping and pricing is going up. Lead times to get product in is definitely going up. Make sure you're taking full inventory, and that full inventory does include fertilizers, any biostimulants you plan to use, any herbicides that you are going to be applying, and your fungicides. Make sure you're accounting for anything for the entire season. Don't just look at, maybe I'll need this for this first application, and then you have to continue to go back and make additional purchases. Just if you can, if it's in your budget, try to look for everything that you need for the entire season. Now that we have gotten our soil test, we've taken inventory of the products that we have and what we need to go purchase. After we put together this next step, which is the lawn care plan. So you want to be taking a look at what you're going to be applying for the entire season and make a plan for it. I had a lot of success last year, and I believe having a lawn plan, I had my entire season planned out. Of course, there were some tweaks here and there, but that plan was something that was already laid out. I had fully thought through it, and I had my products on hand, and I knew what I was going to be applying and when. So I wasn't just out here throwing product down whenever I felt like it or if I thought the lawn needed something. So make sure that you're looking at your soil test and the results from that, and make sure that you're putting down the proper amount of nutrients based on your soil test and your grass type. We can't talk about lawn care or lawn care preparation without including equipment. So equipment is going to be the last one that we're going to discuss. Make sure you're going out and you're checking your equipment. If you're rotary mowing, do you need to sharpen your blades? If you didn't do it at the end of last season, the answer is yes, you need to sharpen your blade. And it may be time for you to replace your blade. If you've had it for a couple seasons, it may be time to replace that blade, and sharpening it will not get you to where you need to be. So make sure you're checking out your equipment, any maintenance that you need to get done, because at the repair shops, the lead time is about to go up because people are starting to realize spring is on the way. So you want to get that equipment in early if you need to get it serviced before the crowd comes in, and then you're going to be behind the 8 ball when it's time to get out and get mowing. So that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. A nice little lawn check-in. Not looking the best, but hey, it's winter time. We're going to get this thing whipped into shape as soon as the spring gets here. We have gave you a couple of tips to get you prepared for this upcoming season. I'm getting excited. I haven't fully got the bug yet because it's still a little cool out here and not a whole lot of sun just yet. But I see it coming, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing y'all out here in the lawn, and this is gonna be a good season. It's almost time, people. It is almost time. So if you're striving to have those immaculate lawns or garden, just know we working.